Hello, I am Arif Hossein. Today I would like to introduce our latest software product, TaskPoint. The main feature of TaskPoint is its smart task distribution and management system. TaskPoint is designed to make task distribution for delivery operations simple and efficient. It intelligently assigns tasks based on the field staff's location and the task's location. The backend of our software is built with Nest.js, one of the fastest and most reliable frameworks. We use PostgreSQL as the primary database, and to enhance performance, we have used Redis as a caching layer. For the front end, we develop both mobile and desktop versions using Flutter. Security is our highest priority. We have implemented a super secure authentication system that makes unauthorized access, hacking, brute force attacks, SQL injection, and bot attacks nearly impossible. Admins can upload a CSV file containing multiple tasks and their detailed information. Our system automatically generates geolocation, latitude, and longitude for each task. Once the tasks are ready, they are assigned to active field staff based on their nearest location, ensuring the right person gets the right task. To maintain efficiency, the system also keeps workload balance. For example, if a field staff member already has a certain number of pending tasks, the system will automatically assign the new task to another nearby staff member. In addition, every step related to product delivery is monitored and managed through the system. An admin must first add all users into the system. We can see that by clicking on the Add User button from the menu. We arrive at the Add User screen. Here, by filling in the required information, we can add a new user to the system. There is an option called Territory ID, which helps filter users and their tasks by territory later. It is also mandatory to select the user role. After creating the user, go to All Users and activate that user. From here, we can also edit user information later. Once the user has been activated, we will provide them with their email and password so they can log in. A feature is available to activate or deactivate a user, so that when necessary, any user can be deactivated and will not be able to log into the shared system. After receiving their email and password, users can log in and change their password if they wish. Then from their profile, they can request a geolocation change. This request is important because the system assigns tasks to the worker closest to that location. However, the admin must verify and approve the address change request, otherwise the user will not receive tasks. Let's now see how the admin allocates tasks by uploading a CSV file. The admin first clicks the CSV upload button from the menu. Then on the new screen, they review the field details of the CSV file. After that, by clicking Pick and Upload, they select and upload the prepared file. It is important that all file rows are correct, otherwise the upload will fail. Once the upload is successful, click the Assign Now button below. A new window will appear, click the Geocode button, and wait. The system will extract geolocation, latitude, and longitude from task addresses. When the processing is complete, a new Allocate button will appear. Clicking this button will automatically allocate or assign the tasks to the active workers in the system. On the admin dashboard, we will see different buttons. Now let's discuss the Unassigned button. This button takes us to the Unassigned Tasks screen. Here we can see all the tasks that have not yet been assigned to any field staff or whose actual geolocation could not be determined for some reason. We can also see how long ago each task was created. By clicking on any task, we can view detailed information about that task. Additionally, by clicking the Allocate Task button, we can manually assign that task by searching for field staff by ID, name, or area. Now let's visit the field staff dashboard. When the admin assigns tasks, whether bulk or individual, the field staff, upon logging into their dashboard, will see how many tasks have been assigned to them. The user needs to click the Assign Tasks button to enter the Assign Tasks screen. Here we can see that the admin has assigned 7 tasks in total. There's a special filter named Sort Task. This filter is available on every screen. By default, it is set to Old Tasks for field staff so they can view and prioritize older tasks first. However, they can also view newly assigned or allocated tasks if they wish. Here we can see 2 types of time indicators. First, how long has passed since the task was created. Second, how long has passed since the task was allocated to the field staff. These time tags are color-coded so that both the admin and field staff can easily understand task priority. Green indicates the first day of allocation, yellow after 1 day, and red after 2 days. This helps identify which tasks need immediate attention. In the card view, we can also see some buttons which we will discuss in the next screen. When the user clicks on a task, they can view its detailed information. Then they decide whether to accept or reject the task. If the field staff rejects a task, they must specify a reason. For example, the task location is too far. When a task is rejected, the admin can later reallocate it to another field staff member. However, if the same field staff wants, they can re-accept the task from the rejected task screen. Now let's see what happens after a field staff accepts the task. By clicking the Accepted Tasks button from their dashboard, they can enter the Accepted Tasks screen and see which tasks they have already accepted. By clicking on any taskbar, they can view task details. If necessary, the field staff can call the client and after the call, log the call details in the system. Later, the admin can review these call logs to understand the situation. Now let's explore the Call Report tool from the admin dashboard. When the admin clicks on Call Report, they are taken to the call history screen. Here, the admin can easily see which customers reported as busy, which did not answer, and the detailed status of other calls. The admin can also dismiss unnecessary calls. Dismissed calls will no longer appear, but can be filtered and viewed later if needed. This tool helps the admin clearly track every customer call and manage irrelevant data efficiently. Similarly, when a field staff visits a location, they can write a detailed note about it, which the admin can also view from the dashboard. By clicking the Check-in History button, the admin enters the Check-in History screen. Here, the admin can verify whether a field staff actually visited a certain location. Usually, when field staff fail to complete a delivery, they leave a check-in note immediately. This allows the admin to easily understand the real situation. On the screen, the admin can also filter by date to view all check-ins from a specific day or view the check-in history of any specific field staff. In this way, the admin can always track who visited where and what the delivery status was. When a field staff completes a task, they click the Mark as Done button. A new modal window appears, allowing them to send an OTP to the client's phone. After receiving the OTP, the client gives it to the field staff, who enters it in the OTP field and clicks Verify OTP. If the OTP is correct, the task is marked as completed. Finally, the field staff can go to their completed tasks screen to view the list of tasks they have finished. Now let's discuss the Location Filter tool. From this screen, the admin can easily filter tasks by district or territory ID. For example, if the admin selects Taka as the district, chooses Assigned as Task Status, and sets the start date to September 25th and end date to September 27th, they will see how many tasks were assigned in TAPA during that period, along with all task details. If the admin changes the status to Completed, they can see how many tasks were completed in that same period. Using this location filter tool, the admin can easily analyze performance and progress for specific areas and time ranges. Now let's look at the Public ID Filter tool. Here, the admin can view detailed task information for any field staff using their public ID. If the ID is unknown, the admin can also search by name, district, or territory. For example, suppose we select a field staff named Fahim. We can now see how many tasks Fahim has completed, how many he has accepted, and how many tasks are assigned to him but not yet accepted. Thus, using the Public ID Filter tool, the admin can easily monitor the performance of any field staff. Next, let's talk about the Task Search Filter tool. On this screen, the admin can quickly find any required task by searching for the client's phone number or transaction number. Once found, the admin can instantly check the current task status and take necessary action. Earlier, we learned about the Unassigned screen. Now let's see what's on the Assigned screen. Here we can see all tasks that have been assigned or allocated but not yet accepted by the field staff. From the screen, the admin can remind staff to accept their pending tasks, check the call logs if available, review any check-in history, and if needed, reallocate the task to another field staff member. Now let's learn about the Rejected Task screen. The admin can view all rejected tasks together here. Each rejected task displays who rejected it and when. The admin can also view the rejection note, such as location too far, no internet, or no time. If needed, the admin can manually reassign the task to another field staff member. Next is the Accepted Task screen. This is similar to the Assigned screen but shows all tasks already accepted by the field staff. These can be considered pending tasks since they are awaiting completion. From the screen, the admin can track which tasks are taking longer to complete, remind field staff to finish them, review call logs and check-in histories, and if needed, reallocate the tasks. On the Monthly Stats screen, the admin can view the yearly summary at a glance, how many new tasks were added, and how many were completed each month, displayed in a beautiful graph. This helps easily visualize monthly progress and performance. The completed task screen shows all the recently completed tasks, making it easy to track who completed which task, how long it took, and any notes attached. Other options in the app menu include change password. Users can set a new password using their old one. If someone forgets their password, they can reset it by verifying their phone number through OTP. Theme toggle. Users can switch between dark mode and light mode. Profile. Users can view their own profile. Developer info contains essential information about us. Privacy policy explains in detail how your data is protected. Thank you sincerely for staying with us until now. If you are interested in our product, TaskPoint, or want to develop any enterprise-level software, e-commerce site, or custom solution for your company, please feel free to contact us.